Welcome back to John R. Prospecting. I hope everyone has a good 4th of July holiday. Today is the 4th, so I hope everyone has a really good Independence Day. I'm going to try to get on the river. We were actually rained out all morning long. It finally just stopped raining, and I'll tell you one thing. At about 8 o'clock this morning when it started to rain, or 9 o'clock this morning when it was raining, it came down pretty hard. Come here, Nugget. Come on. So I actually had a gold pan out, and I wanted to see how much it rained. Let me show you guys how much it rained, because it rained pretty hard for pretty long. Come on, Nugget. Let me just show you really quick. So this gold pan on top of this was dry yesterday when I put it up here. It's just past the first riffle in the pan right here. So here's the second riffle, and the first one is underwater. So for question there, it's up to the first knuckle part of my finger. Also, I had the high banker up here, and this was all dry, and you could see how much water's in it. It actually filled up all the way, and it started collecting down in the down by the mat. Same thing with these buckets. They were bone dry. That's a 5-gallon bucket. It's tilted a little bit, but you can see there's water in it, and that one's got a little June bug in it. And I want to say that's about a 1/2 inch deep. But where these buckets are, it wasn't directly directly by a tree. So these did not fill up that much. You can see that we got a little bit filled up too. So I'm gonna head into town right here and go get something to eat. Haven't ate yet. My dog ate, but I haven't ate yet. Gonna have to go get something to eat so we could start coming back and getting ready. It's not supposed to rain anymore today that I know of, so I think the rest of today looks pretty clear, but we'll find out when we get back for sure. Don't look like there's any more rain clouds off in the distance for right now, at least. The water level in the creek I don't think has gone up, or not yet at least. So hopefully my spot is good where I was yesterday and not that nasty. So hopefully by the time we get back, most of the groundwater is saturated and starting to dry. Because I know yesterday when it was raining, when we had that burst of rain, I slipped coming up and I got dirty. So thankfully the shower had water here, and I was able to take a shower last night. There's a cardinal over there on the ground, like right there. You see him moving. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit further. Hopefully my dog don't. Oh, there he goes. He just took off. Very cool. Zoom you guys back out. Nugget, stop. We did just see one of those turkey vultures fly by. Yesterday when Jim and I were out here talking, we saw an eagle, bald eagle, just flying very low along in the river. So haven't seen one today, but I guess she's been coming around for a while now. So it's very cool to see it. I mean, you could really see the white on the head, the white on the wings. You could really tell it was the bald eagle. Very cool to see one out here. But yeah, I'm gonna run into town and go get something to eat so we could have our breakfast. And then hopefully by the time we get back, like I said, this ground should be somewhat dry, or a little bit drier than what it is now, so I don't slip. And then we're gonna go on the creek, and I'm gonna go live again today when I start everything up, get everything ready. We are gonna set the high banker up a little bit closer than yesterday, and we're gonna dig in that spot, same spot, but maybe just next to it, so we have a bigger hole. I'd like to take up that whole gravel pit today, or between now and Saturday, and run as much as I possibly can, get a lot of cleanups in, and bring some material home for cleanups. We do got our one cleanup from yesterday that I'll be giving away on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so stay tuned for that. When I get back, I'll be making up some pay dirt bags as well, and yeah. And then whoever wins that pay dirt that I ran yesterday, you gotta tell me how good or how bad it is. Hopefully there's a nice amount in there. I have not panned any of that material yet. I've been sitting on it. It's been sitting out here all day. There's in fact water on it right there. There's the bucket there. It's got water on it, so that was my clean out from yesterday. Only thing I did yesterday was do that. Today I'm going to try to do it harder and run as much as I possibly can, do a lot of cleanups. But yeah, so I'm going to go get something to eat, and then we're going to come back and get ready to go on the river, as long as it don't rain. The sun is peeking out now. We got some sun down here, and all the rain and stuff is coming off the trees, so hopefully it ain't gonna rain the rest of the day. And yeah, so we'll be back in a little bit once I get everything set up, and we'll play it by ear, see how everything is, and yeah. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future prospecting videos, pay dirt reviews, equipment reviews, hangouts, or anything. So please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And again, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, there's been a ton of these little frogs, and I mean a ton. Like I'm afraid that every time I step, I'm killing some, because you'll see them jumping around. And I'll tell you one thing, those things are noisy. Yeah, there's the sun coming out right there. There's the sun. Very cool. In fact, yeah, now it's sunny, so it's gonna be a hot one today now. But yep, there's the river. Guys could see that this thing does not look like how it looked from Freedom Fest. Totally different a month and a half ago. But yeah, I didn't think this gravel bar got hit like that. He says every time when the last two outings that were here, this is as far as they go. They don't go anywhere else. And I'm like, why? That's crazy. But whatever, it's them. I know it's easy access, but not me. I want to see bigger and better gold, so I already ran a lot down here. So, alright guys, we're going to head out. We'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll go from there. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we actually got everything down here by the river. I do have it all set up completely different as I did from yesterday. Here's the hole. I still did some test pans in it. Got some really good results. The last test pan I just did had about 10 really nice pieces of gold in it, and then a couple pieces of fly poop. So still looking good for gold. We got the high banker here all set up. I'll tell you one thing, I am right next to the hole. I could basically stand here, grab some material, throw it in. I'm gonna kind of kick my tailings inside these trees here. There is a little bit of room here, so I'm hoping whatever water comes off here don't go towards my hole. I hope it goes this way. So I'm gonna try to make a little path here anyway for the water to flow. But we got it all set up. We got the hose going to the river right there. We got the pump, and then here's our hose for the high banker. We got it set up the same way. except yesterday it was right here, like kind of where the pump is. Today we're on a total different spot. I am gonna have to get some of these weeds out of here so I can do my cleanup. So we'll just chop them out and get them out so I can get over there, and I gotta clear some of this stuff out for the tailings anyway. So but we did do some test pan. I did 3 test pans. As you guys could see right here is either a really big boulder or something, but it is hard. So I don't know what the heck that is. I'm hoping it's a big boulder. I like to dig it out because I want to get all behind it. I did do some test panning around it, like I said. Really good gold. The last test pan was right there, and it was the best so far. We got that in the snuffer bottle, which is right over here. I do have pictures of the last 2, but we do got gold in there. By all those black sands, there is gold in it. I could post the pictures of the 2nd and 3rd test pans. You'll see them right there. And we're gonna get after it. I already got some water in the pump, so we're gonna start running and getting some gold. I think I'm gonna run for about an hour, then do a cleanup, run for another hour, do a cleanup. I'm gonna take some advice that I got. PA wanted me to do a cleanup like more often, I guess, instead of running for 3 or 4 hours and then doing a cleanup. I could see why. There's a lot of black and garnet sands in this material and a lot of garnets. Even though I have a long box, but I think I'm going to clean it up just a little bit more than I normally do and see if it improves anything. But I may go live here in a little bit, not too sure. We got the puppy all situated here. He's finally laying down on the little blanket that we brought down for him. The little pet mat here. Thank God we got our cooler in that bucket right there with some water. I got a lot of ice in there too. I did give him a cup of ice already. So we're looking pretty good down here. Hopefully the clouds stay like they are. Like I said, it rained like a mother this morning. Again, hope y'all are having a good 4th of July. I'm down here by myself running, or getting ready to run. There is somebody else way upstream, camping way down there, but that's about it. I have not seen Jim yet. I saw his wife drive by. She was probably going home. I think Jim went to go get the t-shirts for us, and yeah, I got 2 of them coming. May buy a couple extra if he's got them. So all right guys, I'm going to get after it and start the pump and start running. We'll come back after I do my first cleanup, and we'll see you guys then. So we'll be right back. All right guys, we are all ready. We got the pump running. I got my high banker all set up. We're gonna push the tailings into the trees here. We got the water running, and we got our little stream going down to the river. I just did that, so this way we're not just pouring it off up there and just letting it go wherever. We actually got it going back to the river. So hopefully all the tailings and fine tailings will go down to the river. All right, so we just did a clean out because I wanted to see how I'm doing here. So I actually got down about 2 feet here in this hole and decided to do a cleanup. And I actually did 2 test pans in the bottom of that hole. Did not get anything. But then I did a test pan right here and we got the gold again. So I'm going to continue digging this area right here and go from there. It's already getting to be about 7 o'clock, so I ain't got that much time left. These are the tailings. Got a trail of black sand. That's nice to see. But I'm going to get after it and start running again, because I only ran one time so far today, and I want to get at least 2 or 3 more runs in. So it ain't supposed to rain, so hopefully the rain holds off. My puppy was just sleeping for a little bit, just gave him some more water. I got to feed him in a little bit. So I'm going to start running, and we'll be back. Show you, see what's going on. So we'll be back. All right, guys, we are all cleaned up. We did 2 successful runs today. You could tell how the hole is. Got a little bit bigger. I did want to take all of this up and connect those two. The only thing is, the further I went down, the less gold there was, at least according to my test pan. We did the 2 test pans back there, and there was no gold. But I did new test pans on this side, and there was more gold. So there's my tailings inside there. I did push them all in until I started digging right behind the hive anchor. Hive anchor was here. All my small tailings went out into the river that way. As you guys could see, there's a little pile there. Not much, but there's something. You can tell the water level for some reason is going up. I don't know if it's raining further north, but I'll tell you one thing. This afternoon when I came over here, this side of the creek was dry. And that's why I think the water level's going up, because you're able to walk next to these weeds here, and now there's water. So, and there's water on the other side going up to the walkway. My dog doesn't want to walk through that for some reason, but this water level is going up. We did get all of our stuff packed up and loaded. It's all back at camp. I think we're going to get a hotel room for the night, and then, I don't know, or leave, one of the two. But I'm just coming down here to make sure we got everything, because I don't want to forget anything or leave dirt anywhere or garbage anywhere. So looks like we got everything, and yeah, I gotta make up my mind to see what we're gonna do. But yeah, all right, well, there's the hole from last time I dug. Somebody dug here though too. But yeah, this water level's going up, so I hope tomorrow we could still walk this way. Come on, Nugget, let's go. Got my dog with me. We were coming to get the wagon, because I'm not too sure if we're staying or not. So still, this side of the creek is dry for the most part, as you guys could see here. And let me show you where it was dry, and now it's wet. But yeah, so this is where the water starts, and this was all bone dry earlier today. And let me show you. So again, I was walking this way earlier and it was dry. Here's the other side of it. I want to say the water was just like over in here. My dog's drinking the water now. And then this is the walkway back up to that road. So come on, Nugget, let's go. We got to walk in a little bit of water here. So here's the water we got to walk in. It's not that deep. It's only about 2 or 3 inches, but he don't like to get wet, so that's the only bad thing. All right, so there we go. There's my wagon, and then here's the trail. But there's the creek. there's some more clouds. It did rain for about 30 seconds a little while ago, but that was about it, very lightly. So it must be raining further north because that water is moving just a little bit faster. So, all right, guys, we're gonna make up our mind and go from there. So, I guess we'll see you in a little bit. Hello. Well, we are back from Cottonwood. We got our 3 different runs here. This was our first run during the live stream, and this was July 4th, the 2 runs we did. I was gonna go live, but I decided I didn't. So let me show you guys what we got. So Cottonwoods was selling t-shirts a while back, and I finally got my t-shirts. And here's the Cottonwood Gold Camp t-shirt. That was the back. Here's the front. Very cool. Yeah. So we got this one, and then we got another one. This is another black one. This is the front of it. And then this is the back of the t-shirt. This way I could wear them when I'm there. It looks like I belong there finally. So very cool. Glad I got these finally. Again, Cottonwoods was having another auction on his Facebook page. We won that one as well. We are going to have to go through this because it is opened. I'm going to have to put this in another Ziploc so it don't break. Good thing there's tape on it. But as you can see, tape's already made it through, or the black sand and stuff has already made it through the bag, and now it's stuck to the tape. So we are going to have to go through this one eventually. I know he wants to know what it was, or how it was, how much gold's in it. So let me show you. This is the 1,000 subscriber giveaway pay dirt that I'll be giving away. There's 1 rubber glove on it. I did them in order. We found some cool rocks as well. This one has a cool little hole on the top there. There's like some more starting on the bottom, some more here. That was pretty cool, so we picked it up. This one here, very neat looking. It almost looks like marble or something. Not too sure what it is, but looks pretty cool. This is another coral fossil. As you can see, the lines going through it. Very cool. You can see them here. Very awesome looking as well. Not too sure what this is, but looks pretty neat also. We got this one here. Looks like a polished something. Polished rock, I guess, if you want to say. This, I actually thought this was iron, but it does not stick to it. A magnet. I thought it was. That's why we brought it home. I wanted to test it, but it is not sticking to a magnet. Other than that, it looks very interesting. So this one here, I was actually thinking it could have been an arrowhead, but I'm not too sure. It kind of has like the outline for one, but I don't know. And then I put it next to this one, and they kind of look alike. Like, if I put this one here, you would never know. But as you could see, there's like some type of a fossil or something inside of it. Have no idea what this is. If anybody knows what this is, leave it in the comments below. Very cool looking though. So this is the material for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I will be drying this up and either classifying it plus and minus 10 and putting the -10 material in a bag and obviously giving it away to whoever wins it on my video. I got to make up some more bags and we'll eventually do the video for it. But you could tell this bucket is kind of heavy. It's only about, I don't know, a quarter of the way full, and there's a lot of heavy material in here. This is really heavy. So I really think we were on a good spot. I did do a snuffer dump on the live video. Really good spot. So I'm glad I did that test panning there. So then the next day, which was Friday, we ran 2 runs. We did our test panning as well. So this was the material from our first run. Just like the other bucket, a lot of black sands, as you could see up in here, a lot of black sands in there. So yeah, this is going to be another interesting heavy bucket to go through. So that was that one, and then we got our third bucket here, and for some reason this even has more material in it. This is like half full, and as you can see, there's still a lot of black sands in here and stuff. So this is going to be a lot of fun going through. Like I said, this one has the most amount of material in it. It's like half full, and it's really heavy too. So but let's actually do a snuffer dump on this one and show you a couple of test pans that I did. Obviously you guys just saw the video of it. I do have pictures of the test panning, so let's grab my pans and we'll get some water. Alright, we got some water. Let's put some jet dry in there. And let's do the snuffer dump. Now this was from Friday. This was from Wednesday and Thursday, sorry. So that's Wednesday and Thursdays of from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. Again, we had an awesome time there. Can't complain. It did rain quite a while on the one day that I was there, the day that I ran these 2 runs. So I guess that would be July 4th. Lots of rain. It didn't stop raining till about, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time we were set up and started to run, it was after 3 o'clock. Then I had to start digging. We ran for a little bit, did a cleanup, and then we ran again till about, I don't know what time it was, maybe 7:45-ish or something. It was getting kind of late, and I knew it was raining. It was going to rain that night, so again, we had to pull the stuff out of the river, bring it all up to camp, and man, if I could have just set it up one time and be done with it, I would have rather done that. But it was recommended that I bring the stuff up from the river. Did I really have to? Probably not. It didn't really, I mean, the water level did go up the last day that I was there. Surprisingly, it did not really rain where I was on the river, but I guess it rained either further upstream or all the runoffs from the parking lots or whatever. They raised the water up, and as you saw in my video, the one side of the creek you're able to walk on, and the other side was dry, but the other side where the water was moving, right next to the weeds and whatever over there. That was actually dry when I got all my equipment down there. And then at night, when I was cleaning up, bringing everything back up to camp, that's when there was water. And my dog actually did not want to walk that way. So we had to go all the way around to the other side. So that's what we and him did to get out of there. But let me show you the gold from the test pans from the last day of being there. So let me show you guys really quick. Check it out. Let me zoom you guys in. All right, there you go. So I believe this is only from like 2 or 3 test pans. I just wanted to make sure I was still on the gold. We did do a test pan deeper in that hole I was digging. Didn't get that much. I think there was like either nothing or 1 or 2 little tiny specks. So I decided to move right next to that hole and make that hole just a bigger hole, making it, wider, and saw a nice amount of gold. So again, we didn't dig deeper, we just dug around it and made it bigger. There's quite a bit of specks there. I don't know, probably about 50 to 100 little specks of gold. Very good looking stuff. Let me zoom you guys back out. So again, just like that snuffer bottle, very good ground, lots of specks of gold. That's what I want when I'm there. So yeah, again, we had a lot of fun there. Thank you very much, Cottonwoods, for having me. Greatly appreciate it. I do gotta come back, so eventually I'll plan a day and come back. I do want to work that gravel bar just a little bit more for another day or two, and I don't know, I may just dig, like I said, just the top couple inches of it, just get the flood gold from there, and don't worry about digging down. Just dig at 1 shovel deep, and that's it, and just the whole top of that sandbar, and hopefully there'll be a nice amount of gold there. But yeah, we had some fun. Nugget definitely enjoyed it, besides that little burst of rain we had on Wednesday when I was down on the river. But hey, it happens. We got a little bit wet, but he don't like to get wet, so it is what it is. Let me show you the snuffer bottle from when I was doing my test panning for the giveaway, pay dirt. Really good stuff. I did more than 1 test pan. Every test pan had something in it, at least 5 to, 10 specs. So I did quite a bit. So I think it's going to be really good. I'm kind of mad because I wish I would have ran that ground already, but we didn't. We did now though. But I think, like I said, when I go back there, I'm just going to take my shovel and just do 1 shovel down that whole top of that gravel bar. So, and if I could go up there for a couple of days, then maybe I'll dig a little bit down, or 2 or 3 shovels deep, and still hit up that gravel bar. So we shall see what brings us in there next time. Be nice to have another 4 or 5 day weekend there, but we shall see. Yeah, again, there's a lot of nice sized pieces in here. Again, we are going after flood gold, not gold, not gold that's always moving there, but we're going after flood gold, from what I know. And it's pretty tricky to find it. You really got to do test panning when you're there. I do it most of the time, but I still think you could almost probably pan and get more gold than running a high banker, because from what I've seen, let me zoom you guys in. There you go. So that's the test pan from when I was doing the 1,000 subscriber pay dirt for the giveaway. One nice bigger piece. And yeah, there's another quite a few smaller pieces and some bigger pieces. But lots of gold there. Very cool. Let me zoom you guys back out. So, again, we will be going back there. Not too sure when, but we will be going back there. I got to get some more material anyway. Not only for pay dirts and stuff, but I need some more cons. I'm catching up to myself now. And I was hoping to run a lot more this time, but it didn't work out as planned. I was hoping to have like 12 different cleanouts. It didn't work out like we wanted, but it's alright. It's always next time. As long as we can make up for it, we'll be alright. There's the gold all closer together. Let me zoom you guys back in. There you go. Very cool. Nice amount there. Let me zoom you guys back out. So yeah. Whenever I do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway video, I will be asking the winner, if I haven't done it already, if they want me to classify it, I can. Or do they want it just like that? It might have to go in 2 or 3 bags, but all the material in here will be going in that bag. So, and my bags are kind of small, they're not that big, so it is going to have to be in multiple bags, because I don't think all that material will fit in one of my bags. Usually about a pound, maybe a little over a pound of material, and that's probably about 5 pounds or 3 pounds or something. So it's quite a bit, but we'll find out when we do our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and we'll go from there. I will be making up some pay dirt bags for that giveaway as well. Not too sure how many, but I'll have at least a few of them. I may even actually go back to Lake Michigan and go find some more Uber lights, just because I'm running low on them. We're starting to run all of our cans down our cleanup sluice. I will be making a video of that coming up here shortly. Again, we had a lot of fun at Cottonwood. I can't wait to go back. And yeah, we appreciate going there. Again, thank you for subscribing. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future prospecting videos, pay dirt reviews, gold equipment reviews, giveaways, anything related to gold. And I guess that will conclude this video. Can't wait to go back. So be safe, be well, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.